What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we were introduced to our young hero Link of the Kokiri. We were told that the Great Deku Tree wanted to see us. We found out we needed a sword and a shield before we could go see him. We got said sword and shield. We put friggin' Mido Gary asswad in his face. And now that we have our equipment, the Great Deku Tree wants us to go inside and help break his curse. So let's not screw around and let's go inside and begin our first dungeon. 2 episodes in, already we're starting our first dungeon. I know you guys would have liked to see it in episode 1, but we would have been here for over half an hour. So here we are. And now we have actual Deku Babas. And when you defeat them, they give you Deku Nuts. On the select subscreen, blah blah blah, you can set it to that. So, and try throwing it. It will flash and it will stun the enemy. So, Deku Sticks are kind of like, you know, a sword kind of thing, but you can also use them for other uses. I'll show you, you'll see one of the main uses once we get further on in the dungeon. Ah, crap, there we go. Now we got hurt already. Deku Nuts are kind of, they're used to stun the enemy. So, stop getting hurt! God damn it, Link. We only have 3 hearts, so that's gonna be a bit of a curveball. I think there should be hearts in this grass right here. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, those little recovery hearts, that's how you gain your health back if you get hurt. Alright, climbing up this ladder. So yep, here we are at dungeons. Now, I've always thought about, you know, I've been thinking about how I can handle my commentary while I do these dungeons, because there's really going to be like a few instances where I would have to talk about like required administrative stuff, because a lot of it's just going to be us walking and killing things. So what I've decided, actually I'm going to stop my train of thought here because we get an item. Every time you see a big chest, you're always going to get a gigantic item with this whole build up, and we got the map. So we press start. Yeah, okay, I'm skipping all that. So yeah, the map is one of the 3 main items. No, stop. We can't fight these things. Stop it. Navi, shut your mouth. Oh god, now I can, yeah, okay. Maybe we can climb these vines. Thank you. Oh god, that's gonna be another thing. I might as well just mention this now, because you guys saw this in the trailer. I'm fucking Q. Thank you, Navi. Oh my god, Navi is just, she will not shut up. Okay? Especially at the beginning of this game. It's gonna be very tutorial heavy, and the text decides to just go along so goddamn slowly. And Navi's just gonna be the most annoying piece of crap out of anything. She will just interrupt you, and she will like, anyway, I'll get back to it. Alright, when you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land, and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. There's that little theme I was thinking of. Yep, the good old theme that's been there since, well then again, the item theme has been there since the very beginning. So here we are in this room. Alright, let's see if I can grab this vine. Nice. Alright. I'll continue my spiel after we get this item. Now, I think this item is going to be, if I recall correctly, the dungeon item, the slingshot. There we go. So on the select items, yeah, okay, we get it, skip through, and now we have a slingshot. So I'm going to equip. Okay, yes. Thank you. Yeah, hold it down. Okay, I'm gonna go over this. Alright, so now we have the Deku slingshot. Let me put my Deku Nuts here and then my slingshot here. I always put like my slingshot, my shooting items to the down 6, so you can hold it down. Oh, it's inverted, right. So you hold the stick down, and you want to aim, you let go, you fire. So that's pretty much it. Self-explanatory, it's a slingshot. Oh, and there we did that rolling trick. Alright, so back to my spiel about Navi. Navi won't shut the hell up. She will just talk and talk and talk, especially here in the beginning. And then there's gonna be points, like when you're just, you know, when you're walking around thinking you know what you're gonna be doing, and all of a sudden you just hear out of the corner of your ear, "Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen!" Isn't this game great? Okay, to be fair, this game is actually a really good game. Damn it. Inverted controls. Okay. I know there's another one up here somewhere. There it is, okay. Also, these are Skulltulas. These are small Skulltulas. Well, I guess there's a difference. I don't know. I just call these regular Skulltulas because the other Skulltulas we're going to be finding are called big Skulltulas. Anyway, I just wanted to kill them all, because if you try and climb those vines, the Skulltulas will, like, home in on you, and they will knock you off this cliff, and it's not a fun time. I will just say that much. Anyway, so as I was mentioning, commentary for these big dungeons is a little bit... Okay, here come the big Skulltulas. What you want to do? Wait for them to turn around. Jump attack them. I should also mention, jump attack does double the damage as a regular sword stab. Anyway, there should be another room here. Oh. Alright, let's just jump attack. There we go. Alright. Should be another room right over here that we're gonna get the third item that we need. Alright. Let's see, there should be alright, here's a switch. Actually, I can show you guys what the Deku sticks do now. They have a use. You can actually use them as torches. So you grab a fire, you put it here, and then that just opens the door. If you want to conserve your Deku stick, quickly put it away and just swing out your sword. So that's how you save your Deku sticks. So we hit the switch. We want to hardcore parkour this really quickly. Alright, and we want to grab this item that's over here. And this should be the last of the required items that we need. Well, not really required, it's just of the 3 main items. It's the compass! The compass will actually show you the location of where you are and where items are. So those are going to be the 3 main things in every dungeon. The map, the compass, and the dungeon item. Alright, you want to make it your goal to collect all 3 of those things. Alright, I think I'm going to need to hit the switch again because there is something else that I want to get in this room. There we go. Problem is, there's a giant Skulltula over there, so I have to wait for him to swoop down. And this time I'm actually gonna... Is this game serious right now? I guess I have to kill it first. Alright. Go ahead, flip around. Am I not locked on? What? Oh my god, Navi! Lock onto him! Stupid piece of crap. There, jump attack. Alright. Now I have to friggin' flip the switch again. I thought I could kill him while I was on the platform, but apparently not. Ah, jeez. So the thing with this dungeon is that this should take the whole episode. Like, I should be able to get through this whole thing in one episode. But there are going to be dungeons where it's going to definitely take more than one episode. So we open this chest, we should get recovery heart, which we don't need. And here's the other reason why I wanted to go here. You see this Skulltula here. This is a very different Skulltula. This is a golden Skulltula. If you kill it, you will get a token. And this is going to be one of our ways of 100% completion. There are 100 golden Skulltulas in the game. I will be getting all of them. Yes. And I'll be honest, I have only done this once. I have only gotten all 100 golden Skulltulas once. Every other time I played this game, I've only gotten 99. I always miss one. That just seems to be the trend. I don't know. We'll get to that. Anyway, so now what we want to do is we want to jump down here. Because as you'll see, there's a net, but we have to do it perfectly because it is possible to screw this up. Link, take a leap of faith! Oh, I did it the first time. Sweet. I did not think I was going to do it the first time around. I will take it. Now we have to kill you again. There we go. We get a Deku stick out of you. And, oh, we have another golden Skulltula. Inverted controls. All right, hang on. There we go. 2 shots from the slingshot should do it. Oh, we got Deku seeds. This is our ammo for our slingshot, by the way. Don't worry. Once you get an item after the first time, it won't really explain it again. So if we hop here, we get our second token. So I think what I'll do is, like, in editing, I'll mention how many golden Skulltulas there are in each area and just how many there are in each dungeon. Because there are also golden Skulltulas in the overworld. Alright. Oh, and there's another one right there. Okay. I forgot that they were like 2 right next to each other. Damn it, that was a dumb idea. Okay. Alright, and God, that's right, you can't Z-target onto these things. There we go. So with that done, backflip into it. No, backflip into it. Oh, I know what I have to do. I can just quickly do that. Z-target and jump! There we go! Jumping, attacking like a boss! Alright, so I think that's all 3. That should be all 3 of the golden Skulltulas in this area. So with that done, okay. So with that, we need our Deku stick. And we want to make sure we do not touch the water. Alright. because we need to go over here, burn this down. Alright, quickly get our sword out, before we... I think we saved it. I think we saved it. I really am not really sure. Alright, I should mention these guys. These are Deku scrubs. You want to get your shield out after they fire them a Deku nut, and they will teach us something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. You think I'm a traitor? Honestly, I really don't care. But remember that. 23 is number 1. That will always be the same. That will never change. Anyway, ice switches. Hit him in the eye with a slingshot. Seems to be the trend. Now, I keep going on tangents, but then they keep getting interrupted. That's going to be the tricky thing when doing this dungeon. Oh my god, Navi, shut your mouth! You can dive. I'll bet there's some interesting things underwater. I'm sure there are. You don't have to tell me. Alright, so I think we can hit the switch while we dive. I think we're going to have to do that. There we go. So that number basically just says how far you can dive. There is a way that you can dive deeper, but I will be getting into that later. You want to hit that switch so then that way you can hop onto this bridge right here. Platform. Well, it kind of is a bridge because it gets us under these spikes. And we make it to where we need to be. Okay. Jump attack. There we go. Alright, let's push this block. Navi, shut up! Every 5 seconds. Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen! You can push a block! Hey, listen! Don't forget to swing your sword when a bad guy comes at you! Hey, listen! God damn it, Navi. Navi is my one major gripe of this game. Just easily the most annoying thing. I'm sure some of you guys probably think I'm just, you know, I'm over-exaggerating Navi's annoyingness. I'm not. Most of the other helpers in this game are nowhere near as annoying, okay? You guys might be hating on Fee in Skyward Sword. She's not that bad. She's really not. Fee's not as bad as people make her out to be. Tattle is really not that bad either. Midna's awesome. The King of Red Lions is awesome. Anyway. I hear another one. You. There we go. Little Deku Baba. So, yeah. But Navi is by far the worst. Just, despise Navi. Easily the most annoying of all the helpers. Odd that I'm talking about Tattle, because I've actually never played Majora's Mask. I should get on that. It's on the Wii U Virtual Console now. I'm running out of excuses to, you know, to play these games because they're becoming more and more accessible. Ah, damn it. Alright, you turn around. I feel like I could have killed it really quickly had I just swung my sword at it. You get lost. Let's see. Yeah, that. Open this up. Put it back quickly and then kill you. We can't do anything here. We need an item that we don't have. I have a feeling. Yeah, we're gonna run into something. I believe this is... Hang on, let me get my information on it. Yeah, you can use Navi to actually get information on enemies. This is a Goma larva. And, there's a lot of them. They're actually really easy to kill, believe it or not. They don't have that much health. There we go. Alright. Oh, Jesus, go away. There we go. Please be dead. And please give me a heart, because I'm kind of running low on them. Alright, I feel like I'll get some hearts here. Yes, maybe? No, I'm just gonna get Deku Seeds that I don't need. I have full ammo. Shoot, I'm already down to a heart and a half. 1.5 hearts. Whatever, I think it'll be okay. Break this open. Okay, so, as we go through these dungeons, because there's gonna be a lot of them, and I think as we go through the overworld, you know, it's dawned on me that I might struggle on finding things to talk about. Which, honestly, I think, you know, I'll have a bunch of things to talk about, because the thing is, I've been at this for a while now. You guys are, you know, we're not strangers anymore. We're friends, kind of. You kind of know me, so I think it's more fitting that you guys get to know a little bit more about me. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing as we go through this LP. You guys are going to know more about the wonderful A to Z, your best friend. I'm everybody's best friend. At least I try to be. Okay, we push this block. I would start now, but we are kind of coming up to the end of this dungeon, believe it or not. We just have to push this block. It drops down. And we need to get a flame over there, so we actually, no, hang on, we need to open this and see what's in here. Please be money or a recovery heart. Please be a recovery heart. Thank you. Kind of glad I saved that. Anyway, so we want to take our fiery Deku stick, get it over here. Swing it. And then we fall down into the water. Okay. So here we have these 3 guys. They want to remember. Remember what he said. 23 is number 1. 23, number 1. There we go. Get over here. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. I mean, you don't have to. In order to administer the coup de grace to coup de grace. Isn't it coup de grace? Whatever. I thought it was like foie gras, you know, like G-R-A-S. I don't speak French, by the way. Strike her with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. And they run off. Stupid little Dekus. But yeah, believe it or not, we're actually at the end of this. If we walk through this door, and we walk forward, we see ourselves in a very, very mysterious place. So, apparently, according to that Deku shrub, there is supposed to be a thing. Oh, and the door closes. It's supposed to be something called Queen Goma. So, we can put C up to look, just in general, without Navi telling us what to do. And, we've been noticed. Oh, dear God, what is that monstrosity? It looks unsettling. Get used to that, that's the trend. Anyway, Goma, when her eye flashes red, hit her with a thing. Hit her with your blah. Hit her with your blah. Hit her with your Deku slingshot and then slash your sword. Really, the trend of Zelda bosses is you use your dungeon item, you hit their weak point, they become vulnerable, and then you hit them with your sword. Let's see if I can do this again. It should be. Yes, I did it. Perfect. So now, Z-target, and then slash her up with your sword. Jump attack to do double damage. Keep going. Wow, that was quick. Now, technically, you aren't supposed to hit her when she's doing that, but, because she'll just stay up on the roof and she'll spawn her little kids, her little larvae, but you can shoot her down while she's up there, and then I think she'll be stunned longer than usual. I can't confirm this future me. Just confirm it for me, please. And yeah, that's it. That was a hell of a lot quicker than I thought it would be. And every time you defeat a boss in a dungeon, you get a heart container, increasing your health by 1. And with that, we've done it. Head into the portal. Let's get the hell out of this. Let's get out of this tree. Well done, Link. Thou hast fairly demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell you. Wouldst thou listen? I mean, we kind of don't have a choice, but go ahead. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. It's the king of the bottom tier. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Varor, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Furor, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. So he went through that for nothing. Seems to be a trend in video games, you know? Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. And we have earned our very first key item. The Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. The future depends on thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye. Navi, goodbye. Alright, that was a little bit insensitive. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Don't tell me what to do. Goodbye, great Deku tree.